Okay. Okay. We're back. We will be picking things up from there. We're going to... So, Shizu, you are heading over to Granny Kung Fu. Star's walking alongside you. Quill's walking, like, kind of like holding onto your hand. You have enough sense to tell that they're both walking with you in support, but also keeping an eye so that you don't try and do anything. As that's happening, I'm gonna say that your focus is entirely on going to Granny Kung Fu. So you don't notice as Robin, you get a message from Star saying Shizu's going to Granny Kung Fu.
Okay.
And we will pick back over to Robin and Bryce in this situation.
Hey, Bryce, you good to move? Can you stay here a bit?
Am I good to move?
Your legs are broken. You can't move at all.
They did have...
Man,
Neo did have to hold me down.
There's like a
break
lot.
his legs.
You have to give something to get something.
Yeah.
You exchange your legs to switch.
That's literally the Yuzo. That's literally the name of it.
The tokens are canon now.
Nah,
Just
you
a floating torso.
you kind of like get up a little bit. You feel a little bit weak in the femme form. You're kind of feeling a little bit of exhaustion, but as you're feeling that... Okay, for some reason it's being weird. Why are you doing this? There we go. It was being weird.
Do we merge the two at this point?
Oh no, we're gonna keep those separate.
Gotcha.
Because he might get more outfits for this one, and that's gonna be a problem.
That is going to happen, you know it.
Oh, I know.
Well, what about this one then?
Huh? What do you mean?
If I get more for this, it'll also be a problem.
I'm saying, listen, just to keep it separate. Just so we don't have to go and, like, play, like, musical chairs to find out. You're already currently... This entire thing is already a jumbled mess because of what I did. Let's not make it more of a jumbled mess.
I mean, actually, wait. Why don't we keep the other
Here,
Bryce token in Ronan's hand?
Oh, yeah.
That way you can just drag it in and out.
How do I put it in his hand?
Here, put it back here.
No.
Yeah, you can just right-click deal to the color orange or red. Whatever he is now.
Let's see. I don't think I can deal him.
Yeah, you can.
I cannot.
No.
I can shuffle.
Then Ronan just has to drag it to like the bottom of the screen then.
Oh, it doesn't do it.
Where'd it go?
Where'd you do
Oh,
it?
you can't hold tokens.
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought we were able to before.
I guess not now.
It's... it might be because it has states.
True.
You're too
Right.
many outfits.
Yeah, no, we can deal
No.
Hattie. It is legitimately because you have states.
Yep.
Take that.
I am my own worst enemy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's how it is for all of us, especially me. But yeah, for right now, you'll be this. Kind of like realize you could probably put on your old outfit. Everyone gives you a little bit of space so you could get yourself changed. Hattie's guarding the door, so that way... No, you know what? No, Hattie's guarding the window.
Fair.
Thank God.
Hattie knows. Hattie knows.
Hattie knows how to deal with this one.
Goes through wall.
Oh no.
I'm joking.
Starts
Yeah, no, I'm not running.
Starts drilling down. Howdy, this is how a drill works. Put on common glasses. He's just running around in circles. I don't know if I should tell him.
He's gonna get dizzy.
Does a 6 nosedive after enough spins.
You're just like an Arctic fox, just like when it's like trying to like dig into the ground, you're just butts hanging out of the ground. But no, yeah, you get yourself ready, kind of just looking at yourself a little bit. It's been a while. What
Here.
y'all doing?
Ah, well, never mind. I was gonna switch states to the one that actually has an outfit.
Well, this has an
People don't have
outfit.
mistakes
fine.
in this one.
This has an outfit.
No. Yeah, it has an outfit, but there's one that's shared between the two. I was gonna be like, okay, I'll switch this over to that. This is a different token.
Different room.
Here, I'll give you that. I was gonna give you your OG outfit, but fine. You don't want to be OG with your OG boy? Fine then.
No, it's all fine.
No, you've decided. That fine.
Look, it's his dad's merchandise.
Here, you know
It's
what?
comforting.
There you go.
How dare you switch my outfit without my permission?
You've realized, Robin, I'm gonna say that you've realized, as you're looking down at yourself, you're like, wait a minute. Olive likes Gothamy most. Quickly go in, change.
fact.
It's like,
It is
oh,
fact.
Bryce, you're also in that stage of our outfits.
Ah yes.
Who'd have thought?
Friendos. Well,
Yeah.
let's meet our other friendo, who is going to grind kung fu. I'm speaking about Shizu.
So, how do I feel about that,
About what?
Shizu?
That's you. That's up to you. I don't get to decide that
Yeah.
shit.
Okay.
That's a player choice.
You love her. You actually want to confess your love to Shizu. She made you remember about a long lost Pokemon that you now desperately need to find, and the two of you will
Kind
leave.
of already sort of did in the past. You can miss
Shizu,
everybody in
I have
the
to tell
past,
you.
really.
You drive me crazy.
He's the Brock of this game.
You know, it's a 2 Nickels meme all over again.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's your choice, man. How you feeling is
Yeah.
how you feeling.
Bryce will take a deep breath. Slow exhale. All right. Yeah. We do need to talk to her, don't we?
Yep.
They go out of the room as you see Jay's just like, I don't know how to make of that. Goes
Wow, that's
over
alarming.
to you. He didn't know Jirachi.
What?
He didn't meet Jirachi. He met Mew. You lied to me. At the same time, Mew can turn Pokemon into people? Can Mew turn you into a Pokemon?
I mean, I think we talked about we might be able to turn into Pokemon now because we were in the Pokemon world.
That's right. He still lied to me.
Bryce thinks about it.
No.
Decides against transforming or attempting.
Do you want to try and see if you figure out what your Pokemon move is?
Yeah, no.
Let's not blow up right now.
Do you want to try
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
Your fingers start to go. No.
We all got metronome. That's the joke.
Yes, no. Uh,
Actually, be really ironic.
no, I already have an idea of what yours is. You just don't realize it yet.
I've just been using it this whole time.
It's just
Possibly.
bulk
Your
up.
moves transform.
Possibly. So, where are you going?
Robin's gonna tell Merle and Jay that they're going to Granny Kung Fu to meet Shizu.
They'll give a nod at that. As are you guys all gonna head out?
Onwards.
Onwards. As you're coming out of the Pokemon Center, you see off to the side, kind of just like talking amongst themselves, Brian, Eshka, Milia with Sue on Milia's head. As Sue will look over. Ah! Robin! Bryce! Wait. You're not Bryce. What did you do with Bryce? Pointing a little nub at Big Bryce. The rest turn, look at Bryce. Huh. Is that what you used to look like?
Yeah.
Brian will walk up.
I don't know why I'm able to do this. Now, I can turn back. That form's tired.
Either way, you guys look cute. Just like walks back over to Eska. Eska just shakes her head.
Little bit of a blush, like that's what I've been told.
Yeah, I've been telling you that. Has anyone seen Olive?
He died years
Yeah.
ago. You gotta let her go. I'm joking. I'm joking.
If she's died years ago, then what does that mean for me? Just looks at her hand. Robin, I don't feel so good.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. Just imagine. This is when the Thanos snap affects this world as well.
All the bug girls are gone.
I mean,
Oh,
if
the
anything, you
Robin
could
just-
hacking just say that metronome's a snap.
Robin just looks around. I'm single.
What the fuck?
No, Bryce just goes, by chance.
Oh God.
That's
No,
horrible.
wait. Speaking of Bryce, it's like, huh? I don't feel that connection anymore. Weird.
Eh?
Bryce was two people the whole time.
Two different people.
Oh no.
But just looking around. Was she with you guys?
Yeah, she went off to be alone.
Should we try to find her?
Bryce will look to Robin since Bryce is out cold, so doesn't know how she's feeling.
I think she'll be okay. She'll find us when she's ready.
Okay, she keeps on hitting those cards. Giving it one more roll. There we go. Hit the cards twice and got a 2 and a 3. It was like, no. You see Milia kind of look down a little bit. Look back to you. You guys gotta go do something, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
going to Granny Kung Fu's.
Okay. Then I'll go look for Olive. She like kind of just goes up. Are you doing okay?
What, me?
Yeah, you.
I'm doing fine.
Okay. She hits up on like little, like just a little bit tippy toes, just pats you on the head. You've done a good job. Blushing and running off into the woods.
Yeah, Robin's gonna shout after her. Hey, let me know how she feels.
Uh-huh.
You feel a nudge, as like Bryce will elbow you like in a like a dagger kind of way, you know. It doesn't say anything though. Just like you can feel the smirk from behind.
Do you feel it? Do you feel it?
No, don't feel it.
Do you feel it, Robin?
I
Are
feel
you
it
feeling
poking
it
right
now?
now.
Feel it. You're gonna be heading off.
Alright, let's head off.
Okay. I'll say that as you're going off, you realize only Kieran's following you. It looks like Jay was going to, but it seems like Brian just like kind of like puts a hand out to them. Kind of just motions for you guys to go on ahead. As Mia will just kind of sit by there, by the Pokemon Center. Mara will just look what's going on. Just go over to them. By this point, Shizu, you've already made your way to the Sprout Tower. You see that Foxtail is outside of it. Ah, Shizu.
Okay, so question. She's not there, right?
She is, you would imagine that she's probably inside of the Sprout Tower rather than outside of it.
Hmm. Caesar just try to go past Foxtail and into the tower.
As you're going past, he's kind of a little bit in the way, so he actually moves out of the way. He will not say anything, just give you a look. And if you say nothing to him, you'll just go inside. Cole actually look at him like, you gonna... And Star just kind of like looks to Foxtail. Foxtail just looks to Star. Yeah, just about right. You're heading on inside. I'll say a little bit of time has passed. You guys are moving over to the Sprout Tower. And during that time, I'm going to have Milia roll to see if she can find Olive's secret base. Looking around. Olive? 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 Just kind of like going around calling.
Do I hear
You hear some noise outside.
her? So,
Ladybug, like, Rhyme kind of like stops playing a little bit of the music for right now since it hears something's nearby. You kind of like, if you want, you can try and focus on what's being said.
yeah. Should we be like, what's happening?
Roll instinct.
Instinct. What's my instinct? +2. 11.
You can hear someone's voice, but you're not sure. You see that Mimikyu is looking out the window as Rhyme kind of ducks out of the way.
Oh, somebody's out there.
Mimikyu looks back to you, or Blair looks back to you and kind of nods. Do you have...
I actually don't know if I understand. Hold on.
Yeah, that's the question.
What's bug stealers, grass water? I don't think I have ghost.
Technically,
So
if I
this-
remember correctly,
I
because of
could
an
use
ability...
to.
Let's see, where's your abilities?
Could understand ghost for a day.
Yep. As
I
I've
wanted
said
to.
before, the R4s are gonna be like changed up. The rank 4 for like styles are being changed out. I haven't decided on Brawn and Brain because I figured that they're not gonna be needed right now. But Spirit is something that got changed up. And for Olive, she now has language a day. Every new day, you can gain one additional typing added to your translator temporarily. This is stated on this card for the purpose of remembering. So it's a temporary. It's not gains it permanently. It's just like I choose this language for the day.
Yeah. I could do either ghost or fairy.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to take one?
Do we have more ghosts or fairies on our side? Which one would be more useful? That's a good question. I'll choose ghost.
Okay.
Ghost is fine.
So then we will type on here real quick.
Talk to spirits.
Talk to your spirits, yeah.
Yeah, see, ghost, it doesn't mean specifically go. I could just talk to spirits.
Yeah.
Dead people.
Hi, Togetic. Wait.
I don't wait.
I know.
No,
Oh,
you...
no.
You look over. Blair seems to look at you. Kind of nod, point as you hear the words, your favorite.
My favorite?
Yeah, your favorite.
She's like, my favorite bug Pokemon.
As your head's starting to as you're starting to become more aware, you just hear, Olive, Olive.
Oh, my favorite.
How that makes sense.
I'm over here. She fumbles out of bed.
As you go to fumble out of bed a little bit, Marigold will just walk over calmly, place one of her leaf hands on you, and just be like, rest for now. As she'll go out. A few moments later, comes in carrying Milia.
Oh.
Literally carrying not a sack of potatoes, but just picking up, and
Yeah,
she's stuck still. Sue is now on Marigold's head. Sue's just like, it's a bigger me. Olive, are you okay?
I don't know if okay is the word right now, but I don't know. I guess a
Processing?
little- Yeah, that. Processing.
Okay. I wanted to let you know that, Bryce and Robin are okay right now. They're going to, meet with Shizu. Or at least I think they're looking for Shizu. Bryce is different.
Different?
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Well, no, I think he's okay. He's not a girl anymore.
No, God, he become a Pokemon.
He's apparently he's what he looked like before we met him. He's a guy, or at least he's bigger. He's more beefy. Is probably the better way of saying it.
Wait, he changed back?
I think so.
What? How? Wait, was that just temporary then?
I don't fully know. I didn't stay there long enough.
Uh, okay. That was a little complicated. I thought we were starting to understand the whole, you could be whatever gender you want to be thing, and now, oh no.
What if he can still?
Like, well, technically anybody can, but are you meaning physically?
I mean both. I mean, if he was able to turn back, maybe he's able to turn back.
Back.
Yeah.
Honestly, stranger things have happened.
Yeah?
So, maybe. I guess we'll have to check with him. But...
You don't want to go right now?
I don't know how... I should probably, at the very least, stop wallowing here.
You don't have to if you don't want to. I kind of had a little...
I think it'd be good to go for at least maybe like a walk or a run. Climbing. Maybe.
Do you want to go somewhere together?
Yeah, can we? I need like an outlet, if that makes sense. I feel like everything's all bundled inside and it needs to come out. I don't know if that makes any sense.
I understand. What do you want to do?
I didn't think that far.
Want to just go out and walk around? We can walk with your
We'll
Pokemon.
start by walking. Sorry, say again?
No, she just says, we can walk with some of your Pokemon.
Oh.
Seems some of them
Maybe
are...
we can catch some Pokemon.
Don't really have anything ready, but we can figure that out. As I guess when you go to leave, I'll say Blair and Rhyme, who haven't really done anything yet, they kind of like look at each other, jump off, and follow you. I'll say, for the sake of things, Marigold will look at the ones who are tired, look at Everest who's still sleeping, and just will tell you, I'll watch after them. And Dino will follow after as well. So you'll have your Dino, you'll have Ladybug, and you'll have Blair. So the three Pokemon that haven't had a lot of time to spend with you, you'll have them to like kind of spend some time with.
I guess those ones that are quote-unquote resting, can I request they go to the Pokemon Center?
Yeah.
To kind of like, rejuvenate.
You can be able to manually send them there from your Pokedex if you wanted to.
I'll do that.
We'll say that you're close enough that accessibility is something you have right now.
Okay.
So, two of you will leave the secret base. I'll say then that I'll say Marigold will then go with you, and I'll say Everest goes back to the Pokemon Center. And so will Pizza.
Gotcha.
Actually, no, Pizza stays with you. Pizza's your aquatic Pokemon. In case you need a flotation device, Pizza's supposed to stay.
I mean, there's the Magikarp that I just got.
That is fair. You actually have the Magikarp with you, so We'll say the Magikarp is with you instead.
Yeah, because I could. I don't know actually. Hold on. What do I have? Can I? I can't talk to Water Pupuk. Okay, cool. I can't talk to the Magikarp. Because I'm like, while we're strolling, if they're striding along, I could talk to some of my Pokemon, get to know them.
That's fair. We could be able to determine that stuff. So, we'll say that you're going to be just walking around. Do you want to walk around the woods, the town? Where are you walking?
Let's go out of town.
Okay. We'll say that you're heading on out of town for now. Where am I going to put you? Whoopsie. Man, these tokens get all ucky-wuckied
The
sometimes.
gravity.
Yeah.
Those things.
Say...
You know what I think it is? I think it's the single state token that you had with you that clumped them together when it passed through someone's hand.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Everything. It's.
I'm actually going to go to the next town over. Goodbye, guys.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Two
Oh,
people that are possibly leaving.
No.
Woohoo!
No. No, I'm joking. Bring me back. No.
We'll leave you guys. We'll figure that stuff out later. But Robin, you get a message on your phone as you're heading over that Olive's doing okay, but they're currently out for a walk outside of town.
We're on walkies.
Yep,
On walkies.
no walkies for
Yeah,
you
Robin's
today.
I was gonna send a text back then.
Yeah, give Millie a turn, God.
What are you gonna send back?
Yeah, Robin's gonna send back. Thanks for letting me know. Have good walkies.
She gives you a let's see, an emote. She gives you a hair cross thumbs up. Except there's
That's
really
what
not
we
a
don't have
thumb
thumbs.
there. So
We don't have thumbs.
Well, it's got a little prongy.
that's why it's
Yeah, fair.
that's why it's just a raising it up. It's more of a high, but it's labeled as a thumbs up.
Funny.
As you're heading over, you see Foxtail just kind of standing outside, fiddling with his phone, making some calls, looks over to all of you. She's inside.
Robin just nods and heads inside.
And as you all are going in there, Shizu, you've made it to the top. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, I wanted to say, are you all right?
Why would I be Why would I not be all right?
I don't know. I just. Are you?
I'm fine for the most part. I know that there's some things that I can help and some that I can't. In this situation, there's not really much that can be said from me that it wouldn't make the same kind of impact from other people. When it comes to situations like this, the most impactful are the people that are closest to you. For her, I think that's all of you and the two that are currently with her. And Olive, but, well, Olive is obviously not with you all.
Did you say that she was on a walk? Because that was sent to you.
I mean, yeah, I probably should say that. Oh yeah, they're out with Amelia calming down.
He will actually take a moment now fully when he's looking at both of you. Okay, how and why?
How and why what?
Point, like, motions to Bryce.
Oh, now you noticed.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay. The world works in mysterious ways. Life finds a way. Understood.
I can turn back.
Even mysteriouser ways. As the two of you kind of like small talk, getting ready to head inside. Shizu, you've made your way up. See that Granny Kung Fu is like kind of like absent-mindedly like sweeping away some little debris. You see that behind her, the victory bell, the weeping bell, and even some bell sprout are actually doing the proper work. She turns. Oh, hello, Shizu. How are you doing?
Did you mean what you said a while back?
Hmm?
That you'd be able to teach me?
Yes. I don't ever play around with my words. I'm willing to teach anyone, honestly. Anyone, whether it's about aura, meditation, understanding themselves, I'm willing to teach any. That is, I guess you could say, my role in life. Why?
I need to know how to make sure this doesn't happen again. And she's just gonna go full Dogeza.
Oh.
Will you help me?
Shizu, please get up.
She's just gonna stay there just for a while longer.
You feel yourself being picked up by vines. As, like, the various spells sprout around, just come over, write you up on being stood up. Before you can do it again, she just goes over, plants her hands on your shoulders. I am not one who cares for things like that. If you want something, please say it to my face. You want me to help you?
I don't know. Is she gonna say like anything further, or
Nope.
because like
Nope.
it wasn't sure if I was cutting you off.
My bad. All good.
Gotcha. She's going to kind of like look over to Grand Kung Fu, kind of like with a solemn face. Like, can you help me, please?
I can teach you, but it will take time. I hope that you understand that all things come with time.
I know. That's why I'm going to stay here for a while.
Well, I can't be able to promise that I'll be able to help you figure out this ability that you have, but meditation of the mind should be able to help you grasp better control of it. An understanding of your aura should be able to help limit what kind of power it has. I believe I can be able to assist with the basics of it, and then we can go from there. It will take time, but I'm willing to try. Is this something that you want?
Yes.
And you've made sure to tell the other your friends.
I want to make sure it's okay with you first.
As they stand off to the side. It is okay with me, and it will always be okay with me. Taking on students is something that I am always happy to do, and I notice there is much potential in you. I will help cultivate that, and help you learn how to properly use and utilize your abilities and talents. However, it seems that you have some visitors. as she will go back to playing around with the broom and looking like she's doing work when she's really not. As Robin and Bryce, you make your way up. Yeah. Alongside Kieran. Shizu, you turn to look at your friends. What do they see on your expression?
They essentially kind of just see somebody who's like, again, like, not a smiling face as it's on like the token, but more kind of just
Muted?
Like you can just see like eye bags on her, tired essentially. Man, if I'd known I'd had to get like a broken Shizu art like right now, I would have. It would have come eventually, but I didn't think it'd come this quickly.
Oh, don't worry. Eventually you're going to have to get Kung Fu Shizu, Master of the North Wind.
Don't worry, I already had something in the works for Shizu down the line, but hey.
Well, don't worry. We'll figure stuff out as we go from this decision. But Robin, Bryce, you didn't hear fully everything. But you heard Shizu say something about, I wanted to make sure it was okay with you. As she looks to you both, no smile on her face, eyes shadowed, bags. She's just not the Shizu you've met. Kieran looks to her, wants to go, but then kind of takes a second, kind of just like sits down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, pretty sure Alice was on her. We should probably like get that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Alice sees that, like, looks over at, Kieran, just looks to you, just like, I'll take care of this. Just goes over to Kieran and just kind of like sits on top of him. And they're talking on their own over in the corner with all the other Pokemon.
What? So I gotta get this broom and start sweeping?
No, we don't have to sweep. We're not. Wait, do we have to sweep? Just looks over at the Bellsprout. Ah, shit. Robin, Bryce?
Robin is.
Yep.
Robin.
Wax
has a
on,
very
wax
similar-
off.
What were you saying,
Yeah,
Robin?
So Robin has a very similar expression to how he is on the pic here.
Yeah.
But not wearing headphones.
Yeah.
And he's approaching. And she's there. That's an unusual sight. So. Are you doing okay?
In what regard?
Physically, emotionally, mentally.
I mean, you can see, can't you?
Star will pipe up
Fair
from the side. She's okay physically wise. Mentally, she's kind of dealing with the aftermath of everything.
Blank Star. Okay. So. I guess. How do I say this? Yeah. Why did you come to Granny Kung Fu?
Because I needed to check if it was okay with her first.
And what is that?
I'm going to stay here.
And you're sure about this?
Yeah. If there's a chance of this happening again, there's a chance that it could be worse. And we don't know what could happen then. It's fine if it's just me, but putting you all in danger? That's something I don't want to happen.
That is something I can understand. But also, I'll say that's extremely unlikely.
Yeah.
And what makes you so sure of that?
Okay, think of it as... Let's see. This whole experience has, for no better word for it, been traumatic.
Oh,
Not just for you,
one
but
second.
For others as well.
1 second.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Talk again.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
as I was saying, what has happened has been traumatic, not just for you, but for other people as well. And I'm sure that you are more than capable of learning from this, as well as everyone else. I'm also thinking that it's fucking metronome. What's the chance of exploding 3 times in a row?
She kind of exploded
Wait.
twice in a row.
Yeah, exactly. That's fucking weird. Doesn't usually happen.
Neither does humans having it.
That's fair.
And that just kind of proves the point, doesn't it? Just because it happened once and it can happen again just means it can happen that third time. There's no guarantee that it won't happen again. Can't just sit there and just say that's just gonna be alright.
Well, I suppose so.
May I be able to pipe up for 1 second?
Yes, please do.
This is not goodbye completely. I will be just teaching her. It may take some time, but a proper student does not just sit around once they have learned how to control themselves. What Shizu does beyond this is going to be her choice. But I imagine it's because she cares that she wants to learn. Sometimes, taking a breather and sitting down is better than running off. That is at least my understanding of people.
That's fair. Yeah. About that. I heard from Alma recently, and she is sending someone over to help. It is... We're gonna stay there for a few days, is what I'm saying, so take time to think on it.
I already did. You guys have things you need to do. So do I.
I see there's no talking out of this.
I don't think it's a bad idea for her to stay here and learn for a bit. If that's what Shizu wants, then we should just accept it, I guess. It's not like I'm happy that we're going to be leaving her behind for a bit, but doesn't mean we're not going to see her again. Right, Shizu?
She's actually just gonna keep quiet on like that.
Star will just kind of close his eyes a little bit. Breathe in, breathe out. Well, I believe that you're not going to just dip away without saying goodbye to us. And if you're going to try and say goodbye to us here, I say no. That is not something I agree with. I'll say I see you later. But you're not allowed to leave without saying a proper goodbye to us. And if you try to say it to us here, I'm just going to not listen. Right, Robin? He just gives you a smile.
Yeah, that sounds right.
And what about you, Bryce? You agree, right?
Bryce has been standing back this whole time, just kind of watching the room, like watching everything. Kind slightly stiff, but not like frozen still.
That's when they all realize that you're a guy, and they're just kind of like, wait a minute, what?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Magister just like looks at that. Oh, nice.
Yeah. He's gonna fully come to terms with it, like, after all this is said and done. So, like, that's Bryce. Something feels different. Maybe they cut their hair.
You take that back. No.
Don't worry, I'll shave your head. Then you'll have to get a plenty of new stains.
Oh, no.
No.
Where was I?
Mm-hmm.
Bryce will take a couple steps forward,
Mm-hmm.
and just look at Shizu. He's right. We're not saying goodbye. We're saying see you later, alright? We'll get through this.
You're just gonna keep on being quiet.
Well, if this is your decision,
I
go for it.
want to try to get closer.
Well, Bryce, I need to say that you need to use your legs to essentially walk a few steps forward
Okay.
if you want to get closer.
I think it's talking about battling with the fear.
No, I know.
Yeah.
It's just stop being a shit.
Yeah. We are laughing because we're hurt.
Yeah. You gotta have like some brevity.
Dude, I love Depresso.
course.
It's, I'm not hurt at all. Just Depresso is yummy.
But
Oh yeah, no, I will say I'm perfectly fine in all of this.
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm having a great time.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I've learned how to like after a full year of playing a Tori like this in this kind of state, I'm used to this. I can turn
Oh,
it
yeah.
on and off at a switch.
That's understandable.
So, are you going to use your legs to go forward?
yeah.
Or would you like me to
thought you
thematically
changed
make you
those.
roll?
I will say there is a bit of a tremble in his step, but
You know what? No, wait.
It's
Here,
not-
you know what? You're right. Come over here.
yeah.
We're gonna have you
Alright.
roll willpower.
Ah. Five dice, please.
No. You just drop it. Don't even
Oh.
just drop it.
Okay.
You see, here's
Nat
the thing.
20.
I was gonna change it to a 20 regardless. I was gonna basically be like, you walk over with your legs.
The dice have decided.
As the
Yeah.
dice have decided, I'm just gonna go ahead and say, where's one of your... I was gonna be a little shit. You got yourself, I'm giving you an inspiration for getting that 20.
Like
You
I
get to decide.
Said, Bryce, it's quite clear by now that to people who are paying attention, I don't even remember where we are. Oh, over here. That Bryce is a little bit afraid, but despite that, Bryce pushes past that fear, walks up to Shizu.
Yeah, no, she's the moment you're getting closer, she's backing up.
You feel as you're backing up a hand on your back. Don't run from it.
In another direction.
And
Towards
guess
Granny
what?
Kung Fu.
As you're trying to... Okay. You're
As
gonna
I
keep
said,
on
towards
moving.
Granny Kung Fu.
And I'll say Granny Kung Fu will take you by the shoulders. This is lesson 1. If you're going to be able to face your fears, you should also be able to face your friends. Hey Bryce, instead of just walking over slowly, how about you go ahead and say what you're trying to do, so that way she's a little less
I'm trying
skittish.
to hug her.
Okay.
Yeah, use your words.
I would say in this situation, instead of just going and saying, or just going and trying to hug, Shizu, is it okay if they try and hug you?
No.
Well,
Is it okay if they stand next to you?
At a distance.
Bryce will respect that. Is this good?
She's just gonna nod.
Alright. It doesn't have the impact I wanted, but
As you say
he
that,
just looks...
runs up, hugs your leg, runs up, hugs her leg. If an Eevee could give you a thumbs up, she would.
The transitive property.
transitive hug.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just
Like...
wait, can
we'll
you
give that...
can you understand normal?
No.
You cannot.
Robin can.
No.
Shizu and Robin, you both hear from Alice. I got you, homie.
Yeah, I figured that's what it was. And I was gonna give Alice a nod before, like, looking Shizu in the eye.
She's avoiding your eyes. She's been avoiding eye contact the entire time.
I think for the time being, allow Shizu to stay here for the night. We'll be moving over her things anyway. I will send for some people to grab the stuff. Bring it here. if she's okay to be able to have visitors, then I will let you know. You can be able to request it here. But it is very clear that I believe she needs at least a night's sleep.
Of course.
Yeah. Like all the bluster that Bryce had been building up, like just kind of falls apart. Like, just, okay.
You tried, and that's what your heart was where, like,
Yeah.
you'll actually,
Oh,
like,
yeah, no.
coming to the other side, she kind of pats you on the back, like, she'll say to you, like, she'll kind of say it quietly, but she'll say, I think she understood. Just, she needs time.
We'll give a tired smile.
Cool, then we'll look back. Have a good night, Shizu. And she'll actually head out. Star will pat you on the back, Shizu. If you need to talk to us, just remember, you can always call, okay?
He's just gonna keep quiet.
He'll walk on out as well. You're left alone with your friends. Is there anything you want to say, Shizu?
No. Like, again, she's just kind of there. She
Yeah.
doesn't know what to say.
Tonal difference right there, just like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Disgusting.
The contrast to how she usually is of, yes, she will talk whenever and however.
Your kindness disgusts me. No.
Get away from me with that hugging
Could
bullshit.
say she's like a coin.
Yeah, and I'll say, at seeing this, Kieran will go over to you, kind of just like nudge his head on you. Granny Kung Fu will look to her, look to the two of you. For now, I think it's best to just let her have some time. I believe that you can be able to trust, though, that she will be in good company. After all, she will have a friend here.
Yeah.
I believe that he's currently sleeping through all of this, if you go down a floor below. That reminds me. She grabs the broom. Victory bell. In 5 minutes, go whack him with this.
What?
He slept through it. He did not meditate through it. He slept through it. He will need to go running. Victory bell salutes. You realize that the floor below you, you've been seeing, like, every now and then when you've been walking up and down, even throughout the traumatic stuff, Henry has been cross-legged, seating down. You thought maybe he's, like, been asleep this entire...
He slept through that.
He slept through all of it.
Two explosions.
Wow.
I feel like
Jeez.
that's par for the course as a kid. You just sleep through everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I get that. See, that's
I used to call it time traveling because I had nothing better to do.
Yeah, no, same. Like, heck, I've
Yeah.
slept through an earthquake one time.
Oh my god.
Well, I slept through storms, but like an explosion? I don't know.
It is
What-
funny when you sleep
when you're
in
a
a car and
kid, you
teleport into
don't.
your bed.
When you're a kid, you don't understand the threat of danger for the most part.
It's mostly the sound. I just thought it'd be loud enough.
Is that why they keep throwing kids to fight the demon lord?
Huh?
What?
The-
Are you talking about
all-
like isekais?
yeah.
No, it's because they're in their
Huh?
puberty years. They're still growing.
Huh? Don't understand where this
Anyways.
conversation has gone to.
Anyways, back to Depresso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As the two of you look over, you've been told effectively, let her have her time for herself. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, we'll talk again tomorrow, Shizu. Now let's go head out.
If you want to talk, you have my number.
Shizu looks at her phone, the one in her hands. You're right, I do have your number.
Deletes contact. No,
Just throws it in the
No,
river.
it's not a case of looks at phone. I have your old phone number still. I don't have your new one.
Yeah, that did happen.
Technically, I don't have my new number
Group
yet.
chat, goddamn.
You'll get it. You'll get it.
Yeah. Just funny, like,
Group chat.
you have my number. No, I don't.
Robin is going to send a message in the group chat as well as he's on his way out that we're going to stay here for a few more days. Alma sending someone.
As you're sending that, Olive,
Sup?
as you're getting ready to leave the town, just to like go and like do a little bit of looking around, you get a message. And it's followed soon after by Robin's message, but you get a message from Quill.
Okay.
And it says Shizu wants to stay here in the Sprout Tower with Granny Kung Fu for a while. She's going to be leaving the group. It's a little bit after, it's like she wants to learn how to stop this from happening again.
I'm feeling conflicted again.
What's the matter?
Apparently, Shizu is thinking of staying here and I guess under Granny Kung Fu's guidance to not let something like that happen again. But that means she stays here.
Is that a bad?
That's kind of what I'm conflicted about. I feel like that's a really good thing, but I know I'm upset with her, but that doesn't mean that I don't care about her, you know? As a friend, like, I like having her around, even though she, you know, but
Milia
I think
will.
it's good, but at the same time,
Milia links her arm with yours. Do you want to go back to the others?
That's probably a good idea. I definitely want to at least have a talk with Shizu before I guess this happens.
I mean, if she's going to be staying here, and we're going to be staying for a few days, because she looks at her phone at the group chat, I think we have some time to be able to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
Milia looks at her phone. Ah, I see. Oh, Star just messaged. He talked to some of the monks. Apparently, Shizu wanted to try to leave completely. So they're gonna make sure that she doesn't do that.
I'm not sure if that's like jokingly or
Oh,
if that was
that's 100%. You think that they're gonna just leave you and make you a flight route? Oh, you're staying there.
No, here's the thing, like, Jesus 100% like determined to actually stay here.
Well, the problem was that you told him that there was the option to either just go straight home or take the time to, learn your abilities. He's basically ensuring that you don't do option 1. He wants you to do option 2.
Okay, because the way you said it, made it sound like she tried escaping right now.
Oh, no. That's, if that was the wording, my bad. Basically, he said she made mention that she had wanted to go, like, that it was a possibility, and he's basically like, But yeah. I mean, in a way, this is possibly actually a good thing.
Yeah, I I can also see how it is a good thing, and that's why I'm conflicted.
Oh, well, maybe for her, but in a way, I was actually thinking of it as a good thing for another reason.
Another?
Brian and Eshka want to spend some more time in the town. They didn't really get a chance to hang out together fully, and it's been a while. And I'm always traveling with them, and they kind of want to spend some time together. And well, if Shizu's gonna be here anyway during that time, that means that they can be able to possibly keep an eye out.
Oh. I guess that does make me feel a little better, you know.
And it doesn't mean that she's just gonna be gone. As she's talking to you, she's gonna be leading you back into the town.
Yeah.
At this point, I'll say that you both were probably on this side of the town. It's like just because you guys were gonna she's just gonna be gone for now doesn't mean she's gone forever. She's gonna possibly come. I mean, let's be real. With everything being as dangerous as it is, do you really think that she's gonna just be able to not want to come over and try and help?
That's true, but that also worries me.
I mean, yeah, but then at that point she might have some help from. What if she gets help from the Granny Kung Fu lady and maybe some monks help as well? It's like, our sister Shizu of the Kung Fu arts. We will help you fight the great evil, or something.
I think I'm her heart's in the right place. Just yeah. I'm sorry, that's all I can really say.
It's okay,
Her
it's
heart's
okay.
in the right place.
She kind of just is looking away a little bit, like, yeah, I getcha. You're walking over. I'll say at this point, once my game loads, there we go. They exit. At this point, Foxtails reconvene with you all. You're heading away from here. Olive, you see at the end of the road, everyone's kind of conjugated. You see Robin. You see Bryce. You see kind of off in the distance Quill and Star. It seems like they're kind of a little bit keeping away from everyone else a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Foxtail kind of goes over to Mio. The two of them are talking off to the side about everything. Robin, Bryce, you see Olive down the road.
Gonna walk to Olive.
Olive, are you gonna run away?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the escape rope and
I know.
She just spins in place and
She
just
flees.
disappears.
She just looks over at Robin, looks
It's
up
the
and
piece
down.
outside and fades. I'm joking.
He can only teleport so
no.
much. Starts
no,
running.
friends, the Homer Simpson thing. You just fade into the trees.
Sinks into the bushes.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
Bryce, what about you?
I forget who's with her right now.
Do you not know Milia's name?
No, I mean Pokemon-wise, they're not all out, right?
Well, yeah,
I was
like,
like, you forgot all lives there?
you see that, I would say her Pokemon are probably in their Pokeballs at the moment. So Olive's Pokemon are kind of like, I would say potentially, I'll say one of them is out. Which one would you want out, like, traveling alongside you, Olive?
Let's see, which one is currently... What's out here? Let's get Blair.
Okay. So Blair is kind of just like, alongside, Olive, kind of like the little costume
And she'd be floating in my
back and
net.
forth. Yep.
Peeking out of it.
Just a little shadow on the net, or in the net.
Adorable.
As the two of you are walking over.
She is going to reach out for a hug, because she needs one.
So you're gonna go over and just get a hug from Robin?
Yeah.
Robin's gonna hug.
Bryce, are you gonna hug as well?
Are you gonna hug?
You got denied before, will you be denied again?
No, I'll stand off the side.
Hey.
Hey.
Everything go okay?
Not really, no.
Oh.
Yeah, she's just gonna stay at Granny's Kung Fu's and might stay there forever. Or until she knows how to control her things.
Yeah, I heard. I'll eventually go and talk with her.
I was planning on speaking with her again tomorrow. We could do it together if you want.
I think I need to speak to her alone.
Understandable.
You guys don't
What's
notice.
going on there?
You don't notice.
What's
You don't
sneaking?
notice. They rolled a really good sneak. I'll ask you all to
Oh,
roll instinct to see if you notice that Sue has left the head.
That is a really good sneak. I don't know if I can beat that.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
14. Probably not.
Nope. Okay, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Okay. Price,
Oh.
you're watching everything. You, out of the corner of your eye, you see Sue has Sue was kind of just draping off of Milia at this point. You see the Babu has a determined look on their face. Goes into the woods. Takes a second. You see Tugs, seems to grab something. They've made themselves a makeshift leaf boat and are sailing over to Shizu.
Damn.
That's some determination, little boy.
Do you want to
That's
call
a
out
dog
what
on a mission. Respectable.
Do you want to call out what Sue's doing? Would you like to call out what Sue's doing?
King Ronan is
Oh,
laughing.
you didn't hear me?
No.
Yeah, I said no
Now,
because
yeah.
he's a rescue ranger.
Now,
He's on a mission.
And the
Now the
only
question-
sign that anything's up is that there's a tear in Bryce's eye.
Bryce, why are you crying?
Oh, it's just so beautiful.
What's beautiful?
Olive?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Friendship.
Well, friendship's beautiful? Why? Wait, what do you mean? You're not looking over at... She just turns. So! She's just going running.
Well,
I was...
indirect rat.
It's like, you could just hear off in the distance, Robin and Olive and Bryce, you could hear this already, but you just
Oh.
hear Sue say, "Rescue Rangers, stick together!"
Oh no. What?
You-
Bryce's mind.
Olive, as
That's
you're like...
not a baby.
Yeah, that's fair, but that is a baby outside of your
Yeah, that's
mind.
fair.
Robin, Olive, you're able to see the little makeshift boat Sue has made as Sue's pushing it into the water.
Okay, no.
You're gonna ruin his fun.
She's like,
Hey,
Are you ready to go on an adventure, Robin? We're gonna go and save Shizu.
I don't think you should sail these waters.
What do you mean? Are they
Points at the
dangerous?
bridge.
Looks across. Looks down at the boat. I don't understand.
Okay. How about this? We know that Shizu is going to be at Granny Kong Cruise for a while, so let's...
Where's Granny
Open the
Kung
link.
Fu's?
Nice try.
You look at them, they just look at you blank.
Okay.
I was gonna go to the big tower thing. Where's Granny Kung Fu's?
Looks to Melia, Bryce, and Olive. Hey, does he have a ball or something?
I have one, but that's not my...
Olive
That
is gonna look
is a
to
good question.
Bryce. Kind of like, you know, she's been very good with Sue.
Huh?
And, you
Hmm.
know, as a fellow bug enthusiast, I think, you know, you catching my drift?
I think I'm getting what you're putting down. That's the saying, right?
Can you
I-
speak
I
louder? I'm
can
over here.
Just a random trainer in
I'm
the
not
woods.
referring to you!
Sawado will look to you. Okay, I guess. Just like pushes the boat into the water anyway, goes to follow you. Takes a second, looks back at the boat as it starts to sink into the water.
Right?
Oh,
Bryce will look to Amelia and give her a nod.
Why don't you take care of Sue?
Huh? I mean, are you guys okay with that?
I wouldn't know who would be better.
She gets a little teary-eyed at that.
We trust you.
So, just Salato. And it's just like, just looks over to like, Robin, you hear it. Huh? What? Would you like to be my Pokemon? She pulls out a ball. What the hell is that?
Oh, who taught you how to say that?
Huh?
Never mind. That is a sign of, I guess, friendship, companionship.
Friendship.
A promise to stay together.
Huh. So she wants to be a rescue ranger? Okay. Kind of like goes forward, like, Sawaddle, nod. Pokeball hits the head. 1, 2, 3, ding, immediately comes out. The hell is that?
Well, I have jokes for that, but I don't think that's appropriate for stream. So
What?
What do you mean by that?
What are you? What?
Why don't you go ahead and explain yourself, young man?
oh, it's. I don't know if this is a touchy subject for some people, but that is basically adoption, and telling someone they're adopted could be seen as incredibly rude.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
All
That's
right. That's not.
okay. A little bit better now.
Yeah, that wasn't as bad as I thought it might have gotten. You could have just said it's a room, a temporary, like, transportable room.
But I get where you're coming from now that you've
Yeah.
explained it. They will
Oh
go
my
forward. I give her her own.
color.
I've given her her own color now as she's becoming more part of the group. But I really should have done this a while ago. It's bug
yeah.
colored.
It's olive colored.
You're right.
It is.
Should we have Sue her color too?
Yeah, Sue's like a darker of her color.
Yeah, darker.
Okay. I didn't know if you want to make it like her color.
Yeah, I decided to make it just a little bit darker, just to have Sue
Yeah,
have
Pokemon
their own.
Pokemon tend to be slightly darker color.
Well, they tend to be like
look at
whatever
that
color
color.
I feel like at the moment.
Yeah.
As she goes forward. Okay, so not to like point out the elephant in the room or anything, but how does that even work? Like, just points to you, Bryce.
Oh yeah, you're. Yeah, wait. You've always been you. You're back to how I met you the first time.
That mid sentence.
Okay.
Just
You
teleports
were
away.
right.
Huh,
I can just do that now.
I didn't think I was actually right on that.
Wow, your instincts are really sharp then, and you could guess that.
I honestly took a wild shot in the dark. So,
Huh.
So we'll be staying like a day or two more?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
And we're supposed to meet someone?
Yeah, Alma is sending someone to help us.
As you guys are talking, we'll say that slowly the others are kind of like walking over. I'll say that Quill is going to go to you, Olive.
Mm-hmm.
Star just kind of like goes over, is just like, okay, so that's a thing you can do now. Like, Jay comes over to you, Robin. I'll say like Brian and Eshka, they're staying on the outskirts a little bit. Same with Marl. So I'm sending someone?
Yeah.
I wonder what they're like.
I have no idea. They didn't tell me anything.
I wonder. Well, I hope that they're nice. And if they're not, maybe you could go ahead and throw them in the lake.
Sorry.
Oh,
He just pats on your shoulder, just
We
laughs.
should not do that.
Just looks like, did you just hold a grudge?
yeah. Yeah, that's what the grudge looks like.
He
Those
just
are fucking
pats,
hilarious. Good
he
one.
pats her on the shoulder.
Olive not really knowing. That's not very nice.
That's not
Yeah,
nice.
don't. I'm
There's no noise.
I'm working with him on it. Olive, can I
Yeah, that.
talk to you for a second?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Two of them will walk away a little bit.
Oh, my mom's here. Is that okay?
I almost forgot that was your mom. Hi.
That's adorable.
As the two of you are gonna walk away, I'm gonna say that's gonna be a private conversation, not on stream.
Super secrets.
Huh.
A super secret.
My
As
secret.
a lot of you though, take the time together. How today will go, we'll see if there's anything left. Maybe we cut to black for next session. But Shizu, you find yourself in a smallish room. You bring out your Pokemon. You bring out all of your Pokemon. They sense something is wrong. They don't try and question. And you just let the exhaustion of the day hit you and you're out like a light.
Oh, I will say there is one like thing she would do.
Okay.
Like, she's gonna take out the battery and SIM of her phone.
She's gonna take out the what?
The battery and SIM of her phone, like SIM card.
Oh, so you're gonna basically make it so people can't call you?
Nope. Not for the time being, because she is not in the right space.
That's fine.
That's fair.
I'll say that Alice will see that, just grab them both and just put them in your bag. Just put the phone as well in there and just...
Oh
Now
yeah,
it's
no, she's
somewhere
gonna put it
safe.
in like a box, like for safekeeping. But yeah,
You
she was
will...
gonna just like throw it out.
Yes. What happens with Shizu in the future, we will see. Maybe people can have conversations with Shizu if it's okay between both parties. But Shizu will be here. She will be staying in Violet City. And at least for the night, she'll finally get a chance to go to sleep. Outside of the city, though. We don't have token for it yet. But outside of the city. Eris, you get a call.
I'm gonna be honest, I've not yet settled on a voice.
That's totally fine. You could just say, you could use your regular voice and we will play with that. We will play with an actual voice later. You get a call, though, and you see that it's from Alma.
Yes. Alma?
I've let them know that to expect you in a day or two. If you have any curiosities about them, I can send you their files.
It would be good reading material along the way.
Shouldn't be too long of a travel for you. Think that they will be stopping by over at Jake's gym, so at least that'll give you someone to talk to from the old days.
That's sweet. How's your little brother doing?
From what I understand, he's doing very good. He's actually joined up with some kind of little dojo.
Oh, that's so sweet. I mean, I knew he was like a little bit of a rowdy kid, but yeah, it's nice he decided to settle down a bit.
It seems like he's found some kind of calling. I don't fully know it too much, but the group that you're traveling with has been taking care of him. So, maybe something to bond over. From what I understand, at least what's been told to me, one of their group is going to be staying behind. Foxdale's kind of been keeping me up to date. Something happened. Little bit of chaos. I'd ask if you could do me a solid favor of just checking in with my daughter. Just checking in with my daughter, checking in with Bryce. See that the two of them are doing okay. Don't know if you remember Bryce that much, but it's Brittany's little brother.
I don't think I think she showed me pictures of him, but
Never got a chance to properly meet her.
her?
Or them. It's a lot. It's
Wait,
It's a
what do you
lot.
mean?
Oh, you're going to have a lot of reading material on them.
I thought you said there wasn't that much.
Well, she kind of just trails off a little bit. I felt like there wasn't that much, but now that I think about it with that one, there's a little bit of stuff. So, apparently they talked to some Pokemon that could grant wishes, and they became a
Wait, did you
girl.
mean Jirachi?
Yes, that one. And they became a girl, and it's a whole thing.
Okay, Hermes, you need to speed up right now.
You'll be getting information on your phone as you'll be able to scroll through it. As you're not too far out of the town. You're not too far from the area, but whether you'll get there in the day or maybe a following day, we'll have to see. But it is the next character for Cyan that'll be meeting up with everyone. Gonna be a departure from Shizu. Bit of a change of scenery. But we will see Shizu again. This is not saying goodbye to Shizu. This is just saying see you later to Shizu. And I think with that,
Yeah.
I think there is a good time to end Session 60 of Pokemon Chaotic World.
Thank you for session.
Yeah,
Thank you for session.
Sesh.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
It's
Depresso.
session 60.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's Session
jeez.
60.
Yeah, big.
Yeah.
9 more to go, baby.
9 more to go. We had no joking.
Oh, you think that you're getting Session 69? I'm gonna make it go 68 then 70.
Oh
How
man, the
dare
lost
you.
session.
It's I won't lie, it's
Wait.
mostly just to bully Kome.
Okay,
I get
I
it.
could get behind this.
Damn it, if we were only at session 64, it could have been on Valentine's. 69 could have been on Valentine's.
Well, we'll just have
That
to
would
have
just
multiple
been funny.
sessions before then.
Yeah. I mean, it'd have to be like a month, which is like about 5 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But
Yeah.
I hope everyone has a greatest night, greatest today. Whichever, you know. We'll be back next time. Don't know what the hell is gonna be happening, but I'll say this. Cyan and I have been working on things. It's just not for Shizu.
Yeah.
Just had to kind of have an
Oh.
excuse for that.
Nice.
That makes sense.
Yep. I haven't been doing only work for 3 existing characters. I've been doing work to get one character ready for a session or two in advance. So overdrive, like yahoo.
Yep.
Yahoo!
Cyan was
Gotta
like,
be
I'm
honest.
fine with sitting out a few sessions. I'm like, no, fuck that. We find a way for you to get in ASAP.
Yep.
But yeah, that's going to be all from us for tonight. I hope everyone has a great rest of the night. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. And for people that are either on YouTubes or on the Twitch, hope you have fun watching. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Why?
Poodles.
Wah. I need to put us here. And we just sit here. And my voice is still here until I just automatically...